Oh, Felix.
No, I know. Oh, Oscar, what am I gonna do?
You're gonna wash down the pills with some hot black coffee. You think I can leave you alone for 2 minutes?
No, I don't think you can. Stay with me, Oscar. Talk to me.
You want some black coffee? It'll be good for you. Come on in the kitchen. I'll sit on you.
Oscar, the terrible thing is I think I still love her. Sure, it's a lousy marriage, but I still love her. I don't want to get this divorce.
You want some Ovaltine? Do you like Ovaltine? A couple of big humans or chocolate round bars?
Okay, so we didn't get along. We had 2 wonderful kids and a beautiful house. Didn't we, Oscar?
Like vanilla wafers or Rita fingers? I've got everything.
What does she want? What does any woman want?
What I want to know is what you want. Ovaltine, coffee, or tea. Then we'll get to the divorce.
It's not fair, Dan. Bernard.
What?
It's a nerve spasm again in the neck. Oh.
Where's it hurt?
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
I just want to see where it hurts.
Just leave me alone a few minutes. It'll go away. Oh.
Sit down, I'll rub you.
You don't know how. It's a special way. Only Francis knows.
Want me to come over and rub you?
No! No! We're getting divorced. She wouldn't want to rub me anymore. It's tension. I get it from tension. I must be tense.
You'll be surprised. How long does it last?
Sometimes minutes, sometimes hours. I once got it while I was driving. I crashed into a liquor store.
Do you want to suffer or me rub your stupid neck?
Easy.
Relax, Timmy, relax.
Don't yell at me. What should I do? Tell me nicely.
Think of warm jello.
Isn't that awful? I can't do it. I can't relax. I sleep in one position all night. Francis says when I die, on my tombstone's gonna say, "Here stands Felix Hunger."
Does that hurt?
No, it feels good.
Then say so. You make the same sound for pain or happiness.
I know. Oscar, I think I'm crazy.
Well, to make you feel any better, I think so too.
Yeah, why else would I go to pieces like this? Coming up here, trying to kill myself? What is that?
That's panic. You're a panicky person. You're below threshold for composure.
Don't stop, it feels good. You do terrible things, Oscar. You know I'm a crybaby.
Listen, if this hurts, just tell me, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Sounds nice, coming up here, carrying on like a nut.
How's your neck feel?
Better. Only my back hurts.
You need a drink.
Well, I can't drink. I tried drinking last night.
Where were you last night?
Nowhere. I just walked.
All night?
All night.
In the rain?
No. It was in a room. Over near Times Square. I couldn't sleep, so I walked around the room all night. Then, I found myself looking out the window. And I began to think about jumping.
What changed your mind?
Nothing. I'm still thinking about it.
Drink that.
Oscar, I don't want to get divorced. I don't want it to suddenly change my whole life. Oh, well, talk to me, Oscar. What am I going to do? What am I going to do?
You're going to pull yourself through and drink that scotch. And then we'll think of a whole new life for you.
Without Francis? Without the kids?
It's been done before.
You understand, Oscar? I'm nothing without them. I'm nothing.
What do you mean, nothing? You're something. A person. You're flesh and blood and bones and hair and nails and ears. You're not a fish. You're not a buffalo. You're you. You walk and talk and cry and complain and eat little green pills and send suicide telegrams. No one else does that, Felix. I'm telling you. You're the only one of its kind in the world. Now, drink that scotch.
Oscar, you've been through it yourself. What did you do to get past those first few nights?
I did exactly what you're doing.
Getting hysterical.
No, drinking. I drank for 4 days and for 4 nights, and then I fell through a window. I was bleeding, but I was forgetting.
How do you forget your kids? How do you wipe all 12 years of marriage?
You can't. When you walk into 8 empty rooms all night, it hits you in the face like a wet glove. But those are the facts, Felix. You've got to face it. You can't spend the rest of your life crying. It annoys people in the movies. Now be a good boy and drink that scotch.
I Can't imagine what she must be going through.
What do you mean what she must be going through?
It's a lot harder on the woman, Oscar. I mean, she's all alone, stuck at home with 2 kids. She can't get out easy like I can. Where's she gonna find someone now at her age? With 2 kids? Where?
I don't know. Maybe someone will come to the door. Felix, there are 100,000 divorces a year. There must be something nice about it. What's the matter now?
My ears are closing up. There must be a dust in here. I'm allergic to dust.
What are you doing?
I'm not gonna jump. I'm not gonna jump. I'm just gonna breathe. She drives Francis crazy with my allergies. I was like to her perfume. For the longest while, the only thing she could wear was my aftershave lotion. I live with anybody like that.
What are you doing?
Opening up my ears. You create a pressure, and pop, they open up.
You're opening up?
A little bit. I think I strained my throat.
Felix, why don't you leave yourself alone? Don't tinker.
I can't help it, Oscar. I drive everybody crazy. Our marriage counselor once kicked me out of his office. You know what he wrote on my chart? Lunatic. I can't believe Francis stayed with me this long. I'm impossible to be married with.
It takes 2 to make a lousy marriage.
You know what I was like at home? I once bought her a book and then made her write down every single penny we spent. 38 cents for cigarettes, 10 cents for paper. Everything had to go in the book. And then we had a big fight because I said she forgot to write how much the book was. Don't live with anybody like that.
An accountant. What do I know? We're not perfect. We all have faults.
Faults? Faults. We have a maid who comes to clean the house 3 times a week. And on the other days, Francis does the cleaning. And after we're all done, I go back in and clean the whole place up again. I can't help it, Oscar. I like things clean. If I were a mother, I was toilet trained at 5 months old.
I remember things like that.
Oh, fuck the marriage. Nothing was ever right. I used to recook all the food. The minute Francis left the kitchen, I'll go in and add a little salt or pepper. It's not that I didn't trust her. It's just that I was the better cook. Well, I cooked myself out of a marriage, you goddamn idiot!
Now you'll get a headache.
Oh, my Oscar, I can't stand it. I hate me. Oh, boy, do I hate me.
You don't hate you. You love you. You think no one else has problems like you.
Don't give me that analyst jazz. I know I hate my guts.
Felix, I haven't seen anyone so in love.
I thought you were my friend.
That's why I can talk to you. Because I love you almost as much as you do.
Then help me.
How can I help you when I can't even help myself? You think you're impossible to live with? Blanche used to say, when do you want to have dinner? And I say, I don't know, I'm not hungry. Then at 3 in the morning, I'll wake her up and I say, now. I've been one of the highest paid sports writers in the East. And we saved $8.50 in pennies. I never home, I gamble, I burn cigar holes in furniture, I drink like a fish, I lie to her every chance I get. Then, on our 10th wedding anniversary, I took her out to go see the New York Rangers Detroit Red Wing hockey game, where she got hit with a puck. And I still don't know why she left me. That's how possible I am.
I'm not like you, Oscar. I couldn't stand it living alone. How am I gonna work? They gotta fire me. How am I gonna make a living?
You live on the street corners and cry? Now throw nickels at you. You'll work, Felix. You'll work.